situation. And there's like so many news stories coming out and being hyped, and so I'm first going to tell you about all that stuff, the news and the info, then I'm going to give you the explanation. So there was an incident in LA where the guy approached the bus and get on there, trying to get on there, so now the bus driver has been quarantined. So, I mean, they don't even know if the guy had Ebola, but he had wearing a surgical mask, and he goes, "Don't mess with me, I got Ebola." I mean, obviously, well, I'm not going to explain that one. Okay, so there's a nurse in the hospital, she's trying to recover, and something about her dog. The dog is quarantined too. As you know, a few days ago, that the dog that of the nurse that died in Spain had to be euthanized or destroyed. It wasn't really euthanized. That's what they do when the animal is old or sick. This animal is perfectly healthy, I guess, and that caused a lot of outrage. So, the airlines have a department of the people who clean the planes, and they're like striking. They're using this timing as, ooh, this is so really bad for us, we need a raise. You know, more power to them, the labor unions and such. So then there's a report that more cases were suspected. A flight coming into, alright, I forgot the city. You try to do this better than I do. How many people have died so far? It's like, I missed the decimal point. It's either 3,000 or 30,000. But in the scheme of 8 billion people in the world, you know, it's still like fraction of a percent. More people are dying due to malaria. So now let's get into the explanations. Somebody is trying to hype this up because number one reason that I've heard is it's going to sell a lot of supplies. Surgical masks, hazmat suits, all hazardous material, biological materials, chemical hazardous waste. You know, you might as well take it to the nuclear waste toxic. I mean, this is terrible. It's like the same thing. So somebody cut a deal, the factory, whoever owns a monopoly on all this kind of stuff is going to make bank on it. Okay, that's for sure. Number two theory that I heard is that Bill Gates and somebody, the other guy, George Soros, is colluding together as, you know, these oligarch global elitists that want to kill off the population. Of course they do. Don't use Windows on your machine, Microsoft Windows anymore. Get rid of that. I mean, if you haven't done so, do the hard work that it's going to take. But you gave power to this guy, so now look at him. He wants human sacrifice. He owns the patent. See, that's the information that's all on the buzz now. He owns the patent. Is it true? I don't know. But what's true is that he made a statement recently that he wanted to get rid of the global population. He wanted to eradicate, because they're trying to bring the population down. Well, that's purposely Malthusian, isn't it? The Malthus complex. Why do you have to depopulate? Isn't it just automatically going to happen if it's naturally necessary? And why is it always Africa that the diseases come from? Is that really what's going on? So black people need to figure this out in America and do something about it. Louis Farrakhan made some statements. Study his teachings. He did some statements. He recently said to one of the guys, one of the big music celebrities, like, stand your ground, you know, against the white supremacists, which obviously Bill Gates is one of them. I mean, Louis Farrakhan would say, and maybe we have to start conjecturing this kind of stuff, that it's racism, not only it's global elitism, and as if we don't have enough wars that are bad enough because nations don't get along. Well, that's my report, so I'll keep you updated. This emergency Ebola thing, they say 10,000 more cases are going to be coming, like, really soon. It's keep your immune system up. That's what I can tell you. The main prevention is in your mind and in your own home and your own behavior. Eat well, sleep well, boost your immune system, have that kind of power, and no virus is going to get you. Spanish influenza, swine flu, bird flu, well, with all the other ones that they were hyping up, and now Ebola hemorrhagic fever virus doesn't exist if you don't let it.